Some say Shohei Ohtani is the greatest and the most famous baseball player in the world. Maybe it's because he signed the fattest contract in MLB history, or simply because he's rocking it on the field as both a hitter and a pitcher. But is he really worth all that hype? Stick around to find out this and much more. If you're into baseball at all, you've definitely heard of the amazing Shohei Ohtani. Seriously, who hasn't? Often regarded as one of the best ever, some people even say he's right up there with the legendary Babe Ruth. Ohtani was born to Kyoko and Toru Ohtani in Mizusawa, Iwate, Japan. You could tell that he had some serious talent because even as a teenager, he had the pick of any top high school baseball team back at home in major cities like Osaka and Yokohama. But he chose to stay local and attended Hanamaki Higashi High School in Iwate, northern Japan, where he shined. In high school, Ohtani impressed everyone by throwing a 99-mile-per-hour fastball as an 18-year-old pitcher, setting a Japanese high school record at the time. Ohtani threw this pitch during the Summer Koshin, the Japanese National High School Baseball Championship, and he was just getting started. Dude was so good that he ditched college altogether and decided that he was going to pursue a career in American Major League Baseball rather than turn professional in Japan. Even straight out of high school, numerous teams in the major leagues were already interested in him. Teams like the Texas Rangers, Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, and Los Angeles Dodgers all wanted him. But the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters in Japan wanted him more. Even though they knew he might not play for them, they still picked him in the 2012 NPB, or Nippon Professional Baseball Draft. After some one-on-one talks, Ohtani surprised everyone by deciding to sign with the Fighters and spending a few years in Japan before heading to the major leagues. Seen early on as a top-tier two-way player, Shohei Ohtani was the Fighters' first pick in the 2012 draft. Now, in baseball, you're usually either a hitter or a pitcher, not both. But then he broke all the rules by being good at both hitting and pitching. He played in Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball League for the Fighters from 2013 to 2017 as both a pitcher and an outfielder, winning the 2016 Japan Series with them. In his rookie season, Ohtani debuted at just 18 years old in the Fighters' season opener on March 29, 2013, playing as a right fielder. He was picked for the Pacific League roster for the 2013 All-Star Game. As a pitcher, he wrapped up the season with a 3-0 record in 11 starts. After the 2017 season, Ohtani announced he'd be posted to play in the Major League Baseball in 2018. This meant that his Japanese team, the Nippon Ham Fighters, would allow MLB teams to negotiate with him. On November 21, 2017, MLB and NPB struck a deal for Ohtani. His bonus was capped at $3.6 million, and he had to follow the rookie salary scale. The team that signed him also had to cough up a $20 million posting fee to the Fighters. Ohtani narrowed his choices down to 7 teams and ended up picking the Los Angeles Angels for a $2.3 million bonus. In his first year, he won the 2018 American League Rookie of the Year award. Unfortunately, the next 2 seasons after that were marred by injuries. However, in 2021, he hit 46 home runs and had 100 RBI, posting a 9-2 record on the mound with a 3.52 ERA and was named MVP. At the 2021 All-Star Game, Ohtani launched 28 home runs in the first round of the Home Run Derby. Like that wasn't enough, he then turned around the next day to start as the pitcher and bat first in the lineup. But just how good is Shohei Ohtani? You probably already have an idea, but trying to say how good this guy is no easy feat. You might be thinking, what about Babe Ruth? Nope. Willie Mays? Hank Aaron? The Mick? Sorry. Ty Cobb? Ted Williams? No again. Barry Bonds? Oh, please, none of them did what Ohtani is doing. He's the one and only legitimate two-way player in the MLB. First, let's talk about what he did with the bat in 2023. In 135 games as the Angels DH, Ohtani put up a slash line of 304, 412, 654. For those who don't know what these numbers mean, in baseball, the numbers 304, 412, 654 represent a player's batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage, respectively. A 304 batting average means the player gets a hit 30.4% of their at-bats. A .412 on-base percentage indicates the player reaches base 41.2% of the time, including hits, walks, and hit by pitches. A .654 slugging percentage shows the player's power, averaging 0.654 bases per at-bat. Together, these stats illustrate a highly skilled player excelling in both getting on base and hitting for power. In 2023, Ohtani had 325 total bases and led the American League with 44 home runs. He also ranked number 1 in slugging percentage with a phenomenal .664, with no one else coming close. 3rd in on-base percentage and 7th in batting average, 6th in RBIs with 89, and 9th in total hits with 137. As a pitcher, he ranked 9th in earned run average, or ERA, of 3.14, 11th in strikeouts with 167, and tied for 16th in wins with 10. And he accomplished all this while playing for a sub-500 Angels team. This guy is a force of nature. His average fastball clocks in at 97 miles per hour with a top speed of 102. He's even smashed a home run that soared an impressive 493 feet. There's never been anyone like him. In the 147-year history of Major League Baseball, there's never been anyone doing what Ohtani is doing. The man hits 450-foot home runs, then goes out and hits triple digits with his fastball. Oh, and did we mention he's also one of baseball's fastest players while standing at 6'4" and weighing 210 pounds? Now that is just impressive. He also had 20 stolen bases in 2023. Sometimes the constant talk about Ohtani's groundbreaking feats can get a bit boring. How many times can we hear about him being one hit away from hitting for the cycle? 3 times in the 2023 season alone, he's missed out on the cycle by just 1 base. For those that don't know what a cycle is, I got you. A cycle is when a player hits a single, double, triple, and a home run in the same game. Ohtani has done it once and came close many other times. It's a rare feat that is up there with a no-hitter. And let's not forget, no pitcher has ever hit for the cycle while also pitching. How do you even compete against that? He's out there ready to beat you both as a pitcher and as a batter in the same game. That's just unheard of. After playing for 6 seasons with the Los Angeles Angels, on December 11, 2023, Ohtani signed a 10-year contract of $700 million with the Los Angeles Dodgers, which happens to be the largest contract in professional sports history. His pay was designed so that $68 million each season is postponed until after the transaction is completed and will be paid out from 2034 to 2043. If you've been doubting just how good he is, let that sink in for a moment. Ohtani made his Dodgers debut as a designated hitter against the San Diego Padres on March 20 in Seoul as part of the MLB Seoul Series. On April 3, he blasted his first home run as a Dodger against the San Francisco Giants, precisely 6 years after his first Major League home run. This dude is popular everywhere he goes, including in Korea. You know he's really doing something right when he's popular in Korea, as Japanese players usually don't get much love there. Ohtani won't be pitching for the Dodgers in 2024 because he is recovering from surgery to repair a UCL tear in his throwing elbow. This means that for the 2024 season, Ohtani will be just a hitter for his new team. This dude has already started paying dividends as he is having one of his best seasons hitting. He even racked up his first multi-homer and 4-hit game since joining the Dodgers. In a 5-1 victory over the Braves, Ohtani's second homer was a towering 460-foot shot with an exit velocity of 110.6 miles per hour. Ohtani's impressive 4-for-4 performance extended his hitting streak to 5 games, during which he went 11 for 21 with 3 home runs. Plus, he became the first Dodgers player since at least 1901 to record 25 extra base hits in his first 35 games with the team. He was also named Best Player of 2024 by the Athletic Annual Player Poll. This just shows that Ohtani is the full package. His skills and talents are something that might not ever be seen again in the game of baseball.